Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
Rules and regs.
The rules and regs are boilerplate, like what you'd expect. But the other stuff is actually pretty interesting. Lots of history, and I like that. So that's kind of... And don't worry, you get your own to go home with
Right.
tonight.
I'm sure one has been somehow affixed to my vehicle already.
I don't know.
I don't
I don't know
know.
how that would happen.
Honk if you like to suck cock.
Should I tell them I've already started recording?
No. No, you shouldn't.
Well, that's
Thank you.
the PG-13. Well, no, that's
That's
R.
a
That's
R.
R. That's a hard R.
Yeah.
That's hard.
It can't be any worse than it was with Sean.
No, it's not.
Oh yeah, because I can get grotesque.
No, I told Sean last time me and Sean recorded together that this was a family podcast. And
Oh, F that.
like, immediately.
That's
I was
Sean
like-
for you.
You're the primary sponsor of this podcast.
And you were also the one that said...
Keep it PG from the start.
That's right. Keep it clean, boys.
Oh, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so, yeah.
It was a nice day.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast.
Give me a heart attack.
My name is Marcus, and I'm your clothes later. Today, we're going to go on a learning journey. We have Miss Muffin.
Hey, y'all.
We have Monsieur Daniel.
Hey there.
And back by... No.
No one's the man.
Proximity.
Okay.
Proximity.
Yeah, back because he happened to be here.
Back by convenience, we have Mr. Keith Ray.
Well, I didn't want Daniel chasing me down.
Yeah, I'd prefer if you didn't run off with my bike. That would have been a bad day for you.
Mr.
right.
Keith Ray. So
Yeah.
I guess we should start with that. So we had the dealer ride today. Well, when you're listening to this, we had the dealer ride last Saturday.
Yes.
Just for you. And Daniel had to work.
I did unfortunately have to work today.
And Keith's motorcycle needs a new clutch basket.
Yes, but we're a little closer.
We're closer.
Teresa told me, gave me some news. Like the adjuster guy for the warranty, he came by last week. They haven't heard back yet, but he took the pictures and everything, and I don't think she said she does not expect any surprises. So
Well, that's good.
Yes. So we went on a dealer ride today, though.
I heard.
He's
You went with us.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yes.
I thought I was just trailing a bunch of scofflaws, ne'er-do-wells.
You weren't trailing, though. You had someone behind you. The fastest bike in the whole group was in the very back of the pack.
That's right.
Davis.
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 Davis was in the back.
The 160 HP. Go anywhere
Yeah.
So,
with the knobbies.
except for roundabouts.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
he can't do
He can't do
roundabouts.
roundabouts. Bless his heart.
That's why it's custom painted.
I wondered about that. Like I was like, I've never seen a white.
Yeah, it's because we went around a roundabout at like 10 miles an hour and fell over.
Broke his leg.
Bless his heart.
Shoot.
Straight up.
Yep.
Yeah.
But what's funny is, like, as soon as they were like, this is the roundabout, me and Daniel are both like, makes sense, actually.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with the roundabout.
Did he Dukes a hazard, the roundabout?
No.
That would have been more cool.
He just slow speed. It was a little damp, slow speed around
Oh.
it, and just went boom.
Was it cobblestones?
No.
So the one...
He wouldn't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the roundabout at Stanley Forgotten Gun Barrel Road.
Wow.
So
That's right.
It gets slick.
it gets
Even in the dry, it's still a little bit slick.
in the dry, a little bit of power you can spin out. In the
Is
wet,
this oily?
yeah, it's like, but it's not like there's an oil slick there. It's like there's
No.
something wrong with the pavement.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like the way that they paved it or what chemical
It's also a
compound they
slight
use.
incline on that side too.
Yeah, like it raises
Oh.
up to the middle.
No, not like that.
Not
yeah.
cantilevered?
So, yeah, it's the whole thing angles out, so all the water washes out.
Ground, right?
But then also
Like
the
a
whole
Like when
roadway,
baby's coming.
the whole roadway is at like a 2 or 3 degree angle,
Yeah, so you're
going up a hill.
Great.
off
I got you.
camber.
So you're off camber, up a hill on something that for some reason has slick pavement.
Yeah,
I'm-
but as soon as you get off the carousel that they have,
Right.
it's
It's
fine.
fine.
It's just that roundabout. For whatever reason, the way that they pour
Well, it's only on that
down-
one side too, though.
Yeah, it's not going the other direction.
Yeah, so like if you were going from here headed to the shop and you went through that roundabout, you're fine. If you're coming from the shop headed through that roundabout, that's when it happens. And
Oh.
even then,
So
if
is
you
it the start of a ride?
no, it
Oh.
was just him out going to
Oh,
lunch
okay.
with some friends. But even then, if you come off of Stanford Gap and just do the right, it
Yeah.
doesn't happen.
Yeah,
It's if you're on
If you
Stanford
go
Gap
across.
and you're going essentially straight through the roundabout, that's
Yep.
where it's slick at.
Hey, welcome to the I Hope You're from Chattanooga podcast.
In my
Right.
in my truck, my little truck that has like 32 horsepower
Solid.
On a good day.
in the wet, if it's raining,
Back in high school?
I don't go home that way because the truck will literally just.
He likes to
I will be
Tokyo
driving.
drift it.
Yes.
I will be driving, and if it hits that spot out of nowhere, it'll just go.
Man. See, now I used to try and, go sideways on. So when I lived in D.C., I had to commute 2.5 hours from Northern Virginia to Largo, Maryland. And I had a little 5-speed.
Yeah, but 2.5
Jetta.
hours is just like from one side of DC to the other.
It was
It's
from,
about 10 miles.
it was from the horse cut. No, this was like, it was forever. Let's put it this way. To take the train to my office was 2.5 hours. So it was 2 hours for me to drive it. 2.5
Goodness.
hours to take the train. Well, train. But but there was a roundabout coming to my house, and I would just see how fast I could get that Jetta. I would just see where can I get the Speedo and still make the roundabout. And so there was one day when it was wet, and I just remember there's a BMW at the yield sign on this side, and I'm coming, and I'm just hauling. I lost my mind. I just want to get home. Screw it. And I go
and you
around
rode
that-
my bike today.
yeah, and I hit that thing, and that Jetta starts sliding out, where you can read your own license plate kind of deal. And so I'm drifting around this thing, and the guy in the Beamer, which is like a real nice, is like a M5 Beamer, So he's pretty proud of it, I bet. And I still can see his face because like he's seeing the side of my Jetta come this way, and he's like this, but luckily it hooked up, and I went around it. And then I didn't ever do that in the rain again.
So I called Daniel about 2 months ago when that
Maybe.
car Dukes of Hazzard this roundabout.
Oh, yeah.
So like coming down Shalford Road,
Jeez.
coming down Shalford Road into Daniel's house. Oh no, we were coming from somewhere, and like the cops had the road blocked, and I looked down there, and there was a Subaru WRX like
Sweet.
100 yards down the road.
In
Looks
the
like it
ditch.
had in the ditch, and it looks like it had rolled 4 or 5 times. So my only thought is they came flying down the road, hit the roundabout, got air, and then flipped.
Possibly.
Which,
It's a crime if they don't have cameras on something like that, because eventually you're gonna catch something.
I wanna see-
I bet you the gas station.
yeah, that
has
gas
cameras.
station's got to have footage.
Maybe.
Can we pay them for it? Hey, look, you just show it, and we'll just film it on the phone.
There
You don't have to give it to
You don't
us.
give it to us.
I bet you they had to give it to the police department.
Oh, yeah.
Need your footage.
That's right.
So, anyways,
No, we have no footage.
I
We don't want
just,
to-
I just want to put a little Waylon Jennings to that.
the Cabernet is fake.
We don't
You
serve
mean like the
under
guy-
age.
Some
that-
good old lesbians.
like the tractor trailer video.
Wait, what? Say again?
The tractor trailer video.
Tractor trailer video.
Have you never seen the tractor trailer video? I'll show you after. It's like dash cam from a car or from a cop car. Have you ever seen it? The cops like going down the road, and all of a sudden like this tractor trailer, like their brakes went out, and they got off an exit, and they just went
Oh, yes.
like
Okay.
full airborne. The trailer's airborne with them.
Jeez.
That's hard to do.
Yeah,
That's
I
talent
came
right
across
there,
another
man.
one too of a tractor trailer and a car, but it looked like the car.
Like, were they chasing each other? Was
No,
it
no,
a race?
no. The tractor
It's a
trailer was
race.
just driving and coming up to like an interstate overpass, and it looks like the car missed the ramp and went up the grass
Oh gosh.
and launched.
Jeez.
That will do it. Have you seen the one where the guy's running?
I mean, I've always wanted to do that on a motorcycle.
There's one of the guys running from the cops.
Intrusive thoughts.
But he's just on a surface street and he hits a ditch. And I can't remember if he's in a truck or car, but he goes big time airborne through a sign, I think.
I've seen that video. Yes, I've seen that one.
Are you talking about?
I don't think
it's a police chase,
Yes, it's a police chase. He's in
sure.
the Toyota Tundra or whatever it is.
and the police pit him, and then the police car goes flying.
No.
This is the guy goes.
Yeah.
You see the police car go
that
flying?
one. I've seen that
I've
one.
seen-
They pit the truck, and then they like get hooked up with each other. As the truck's spinning out, slides off the road. The truck rolls. As it does, it lifts up the front of the cop car, and
The
momentum
cop
just
goes-
sends the cop car flying straight over.
Yeah,
him.
I've seen that one.
What did the cop car do?
Shit.
Anyways,
Oh, we need cameras.
I'm glad this
No,
is
no,
not. I'm so glad this is not.
So anyway,
Canceled.
today you guys went on a
Who's there? We asked the questions.
Yes, neither ride.
So you guys went on Dealer Ride.
Yeah,
Where did you
Dealer
guys go today?
So what? I tell you what.
Austria, Poland.
Before we get too into this, we will let Daniel ask the questions. We will just elaborate the answers, the truth.
The truths.
The truth. And nothing but the truth.
So help you
You
God.
can't handle the truth.
So help you, Honda.
For you today.
Hey, man, I'm telling you right now.
He honestly isn't worried about getting his Harley fixed anymore.
No.
He's thinking about it.
I don't.
You
For the
should've-
cost of what
You
it
should have heard him at the gas station
What? What did I say?
Like what?
about buying another one of those.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, no, I mean, that's been on the... if my wife is listening to this podcast...
I doubt she
I
does.
doubt she
we,
does.
We have
She
like
does.
4 listeners and
This
all
is
of them
not-
are
I bet all of them.
literally all
well,
of
it
our
makes it
listeners
easy
are
to
foreign.
apologize.
We have
Right.
that one California, foreign, Europe.
That's right.
Yeah.
I love the podcast.
Yeah.
But, yes, I
New
want
Hampshire.
one.
Foreign.
Yeah. I would do. I want another one. I mean, I'm just saying. Look, I was thinking to myself all day. First of all, I can't believe I had 2
It's
of
not
them.
butter.
Yes, right. It is butter. It's not that fake crap. This is real butter. But I was thinking, I cannot believe this is, what is a 98? So it's 26 years old. I cannot believe this is a 26-year-old motorcycle still rides like when I had one I had 2 that were new. Well, one was new and one was like a year old when I bought it. And I mean, my memory is like, it's the same.
But Keith learned a valuable lesson 3 different times today on your motorcycle.
Wait, which one? Well, there's the petcock.
Not that one.
Because there were 3 times when I'm going down the road going, whoa, whoa, and I'm like, oh man, I forgot to turn it back on. But that's easy to fix. What was the thing that?
You gotta have a key to start it.
Oh,
Well,
He's gotten so used to key fobs.
Yeah.
So
We're
leaving the
leaving the
dealership.
freaking dealership, and he holds up the rod because he forgets the key in his sweatshirt.
I get on.
that's great.
I hit the button. I hit the starter. Nothing happens. I'm like, what in the heck? Oh, come on. What's going on? And I'm like, I got lights. And then it just hits me. Hey, moron. 1998.
Gotta have a
Dipstick.
key.
Yeah. And I'm like, and then I'm looking for the key. I don't have the key. It's in the sweatshirt thing in the saddlebag.
Nice.
Yeah.
Time out.
Keys do help.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to go somewhere.
So
Yeah.
Minor inconvenience. But I did, I think 3 times have to remember to put the key in.
Look, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Not me because
Well,
I'm used to it.
you-
But
Right.
you.
No, do you?
and not
That's
not
just how
me
funny
either.
you're like.
Yeah.
Like you're just like I'm some sort of like bougie. What? I need a key?
A
Oh,
key?
peasants. Oh,
It
it's like,
can't just be in my pocket.
yeah.
Right.
Come on, read it.
It was. It was like, no.
It's like,
It
there's
said
a
no.
there's a little Japanese guy going there going, I cannot count the cuts.
He's sitting there in the gas tank and he was drowning. He just filled it up.
Oh, by the way, I left you a full tank of
I
gas.
do appreciate that. And I saw that you actually reverted the trip
Oh, yes, of course.
So that's much appreciated as well.
Did you check the trip meter before you reset it? What was the mileage?
I was getting like.
You did it for your fuel mileage.
Yeah, I was just doing like I just did it ballpark.
I don't know how many miles.
I was doing like I think I was getting like high 30s. I think
Sounds about right.
Something about what
I
you
think we did about 25 miles.
25 miles. Woo.
250 miles a day.
solid.
Yeah.
Solid 25
Solid
miles.
20.
We got
25
12 and a half miles away from the dealership and said, screw it.
Turn around. It's too hot.
Holy shit! It's 98 degrees. Whoop!
Well, you know that AC
We're stopping at the
pretty
nearest
nice.
bar that has cold beer.
There you go.
Hey, Twin Peaks.
Yeah, there you go. Twin Peaks.
So we left the dealership,
Cold Burr.
jumped on the interstate,
Yeah.
ran downtown, got off at Broad, and we went, like how I started you on the phone. So we went 11 down
Okay.
to 136 in Trenton,
Okay.
up the mountain and across same mountain on the
And
72.
we've been down that way before.
Yes.
That's a beautiful section of road.
Except for Walhatchee Pike.
Yes.
You've seen the Californian sketch, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just...
You
you get off on the 405 and you take Mulholland.
Walhatchee Pike is horrible.
What are you doing,
It is.
Gavin?
That's because there's too many big trucks
Yeah.
that go down Walhatchee Pike. That's all there is on Walhatchee Pike.
That is really what it is. And they've rutted out that road
See,
so
I
bad.
haven't learned that much about. All I know is you just don't want to be going west on 24. You know.
Walhatchee Pike is when
Pretty
we
much
came
every-
around the base of Lookout Mountain,
Okay.
and then we took that left, and then we crossed like 17 sets of train tracks,
Right.
and the road was like pothole groove, pothole groove, pothole groove.
Right. 18-wheeler, 18-wheeler.
That was Walhatchee Pike.
Gotcha. Okay.
So Walhatchee Pike 136. Anyways, Walhatchee Pike 11 136.
Okay.
Crossed the mountain onto 72, and then just ran 72.
All the way down.
All the way.
Like we had discussed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's honestly, I think that's a very good way to go down there. It's actually enjoyable.
Oh, no, it was-
We were at the gas station for like 30 minutes, like just outside of Huntsville,
Yeah.
and we still made it
I was
there
going to say, how.
at like 10:30 our time.
That seemed
So,
like a
2.5 hours.
It was a
Yeah.
fast 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever it was. It was.
Well, I think it was because it was an enjoyable
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Well, don't worry. I was driving back from work today, and I was like, I could hop on the bike, and if I go really, really fast,
You would have cost.
no, I wasn't
really,
going to catch
really
it.
fast.
Because
I was
at 11
hoping-
o'clock our time, we were walking into the museum.
Yeah,
Either that or taking that picture.
Something like that.
yeah, because it was about 11:30 when I got back to the house.
And I just want to point out, if you're going to the museum, don't park in the first parking lot.
That's right.
Like the first parking lot was full,
Okay.
and I'm like, and it's a walk too. It's
Yeah. A fur piece,
Like-
as they say.
like 300-400 yards to the museum, and I was
Okay.
like, and I see a sign that says visitor parking lot with an arrow that points straight. I'm like, what is this? So we go to the next parking lot, and there's like 9 cars in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to park closer.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Well, if it wasn't for those damn handicapped people, we'd have really been close.
Well,
To be fair,
well,
You did ride with a couple Harleys, so
we were really close.
you were the only non-handicapped person there today.
We were really close
You and Davis.
at those first parking
Bunch of
spots.
camps.
Those first couple of parking spots, but we still don't know whether they were handicapped or not.
They weren't. I don't think they were. Anymore.
They weren't blue striped.
Well,
And they wouldn't have kicked
There was
Marcus
no
out
sign.
anyway.
No.
There was no sign.
Yeah, no. Usually there's a sign here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
But at
signage.
one point in time, there was the blue little wheelchair man painted on the ground.
wheelchair man.
That had faded away.
Like
It's really-
it was painted like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you could barely see the blue paint there. But there was one person in a group, and that was like, oh. I was like, okay. I don't want to make somebody mad. This is a dealer. Right.
No sense. Right. But it really didn't. Like, there's no way that was handicap parking.
So we had to park 15 feet further away.
I hate that for
I hate
me.
it.
The next spot over.
You'll be all right. You
So-
survived.
But yeah,
Barely.
like,
So you guys left the dealership at around 8:00 this morning.
it's probably 8. We tried to leave at 8:05. It was 8:10 when we
Yeah,
got out of
that's
the
what-
parking
Which
lot.
I mean, that's
It was
That's
8:05 when
not
I
bad.
tried to start the bike. 8:10 when I got the key. Into
when you
it.
realize that you need a key. Fair enough.
So, but it was, dude. Traffic was clear going there. Like, clear traffic getting to downtown.
And it was
Uh,
never cold, but it was cool. like on the way down?
Well,
Like
I never got, even when we got to the first gas station, which was probably somewhere between 100 to 110 miles from when we left the dealership.
Yeah.
When I took off my helmet and my gloves, it was not like, oh, I'm sweating.
Right. That was on the way back.
Like, because it was probably still in the 80s where we were.
Yeah.
But dude, we were literally like, when I say in a valley, I don't mean like there's a mountain way over there and there's a mountain way over there. No, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 miles of flat space between two mountains. And when you get in some of these valleys, for those of you that aren't around here or might not live in valley areas, so anybody that listens to us that might live
Texas.
in the Rockies or something like that, they understand it.
Yeah.
Wind channels through those valleys.
Yes, it does.
It wasn't windy though,
But there was still wind.
but it was
The
like when we
Florida
got to the,
people.
when we got to the
Louisiana
gas
people,
station-
Texas people have no clue what you're talking
when we get at the gas station, standing in the shade, I could have stood in that shade all day.
Yeah.
Like that at that temperature.
Right.
To be fair, though, when Keith showed up at the house this morning to pick up the Valkyrie, I'm wearing basketball shorts and a t-shirt. I was doing some yard watering.
He'd only
He
been
co-
up like 4 hours.
He gets over here and he puts on his hoodie,
Yeah.
standing in my garage, and I'm sweating through my shirt.
I had long sleeves all day.
Well, you had the Harley jersey on.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I do like that.
They sell
Daniel,
those.
what you say?
You still
They
have
sell
one?
those.
Oh, we sell
Still
those.
You still have one? Like you still have them in the store?
Yeah.
Because you got me all hyped up about the hat, and they don't have those.
So we do sell those. We do have them. And Daniel has one.
I do.
And Muffin has one.
It's a cool.
And,
it's a
and
cool
when
shirt.
the weather's like it was today, you're not going to walk around in it because
Right.
it's hot. But riding, you feel like you're wearing a t-shirt still.
Yeah.
You get that same breeze.
It keeps
Wearing
you
a
from getting
t-shirt.
sunburned. Like
Yeah, that's
really
that's what all.
Yeah,
all
you
Yeah,
use
which
it
is a
as a
big
sunshade.
thing
Because
for me.
I went to Tan Town today.
So
It's all right. This past weekend.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get my farmer tan.
but it was cool. We went in the museum.
Yeah.
Davis was like, "The only thing I care about is the gift shop." Well, guess what? When you first walk in the museum, you're in the middle of the gift shop.
And he,
Yeah,
is David still
that's
there?
the
No.
that's the
Yeah,
Disney.
they're still there.
You know,
No, he did not.
those
He
guys
had
at
in a
Disney.
refrigerator magnet.
You heard he wanted that astronaut ice cream.
I didn't see it,
Did they not have it?
dude. They've done a
Because
lot.
I remember that was like
They
a
did a
big
lot of
thing
stuff
when I was
different.
Yes.
So the lunar
coolest
landing module
Yeah.
that they had like in the museum
Yeah.
is not in the museum anymore. It's outside. They made like this little section where it's supposed to look like the moon, and that's where it's sitting at.
That's kind of boring.
And unfortunately, they had some construction going on,
A
so
lot of
you
construction.
couldn't get like outside construction, so
Oh,
you
okay.
couldn't get around a lot of stuff. They have, dude. So I don't know how long it's been since you've been.
10 years, if not more. Well,
Well,
actually, more than 10 years.
When I went, like they didn't do Space Center there when I went.
When
Like,
I
it
went,
was-
they did. They had
It
just
was
started
just the
doing Space
museum
Camp.
and stuff. Well, now like Boeing has this huge building there. There's that space research facility there
Right.
that like you can get on part of the first floor, but that's it. Yeah,
When I
and
went,
they have a large gate around the whole thing now.
yeah, see, they didn't have a large gate back then.
Right, you used to be able to just
Right.
like all the outside stuff. You used to be able to just walk up and see the rocket.
Oh, yeah.
When I was 8,
Yeah, you can't
I
do
just
that.
walked right up to Mission Control, and they were like, "Here, you want to talk to them? You want to tell them what to do? Fire up the thrusters.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Hey, hit this one.
What's this red button?"
Hit the
This
red
one
button.
shuts off their oxygen. Let's see how long it takes them to notice.
Yeah, but to be
I still
fair,
feel
he was
honestly-
talking about when he went. And
yeah.
realistically, he's like sometime in the early 70s. I was like, we were still working on landing on the moon
Yeah.
when you last time you were
I
there.
still feel bad for those Apollo 13 guys. I screwed that up real bad.
Jesus Christ.
It's okay. Tom Hanks is a horrible actor. I'm kidding. He's a great actor. He's a horrible individual, but he's a great actor.
Well, you know.
Well,
Don't
yeah.
leave the country. COVID's killing everybody. Quick, get on the plane.
Let's go to Australia and get COVID.
So, anyway.
And cancel.
But, so Ty went
Yeah,
making a video.
of course.
We had a great time with it.
Okay.
A couple times I acted like Steve Irwin.
Right.
Like right outside, we're in front of like the we're in front of the
Marcus.
Oh, the
picking up a
SR
rocket.
Blackbird.
SR-71.
we're in front of the so it is
Although-
a Blackbird, but it's not a Blackbird.
Right.
So it's the pre-Blackbird concept,
Yeah.
which it's the same, for the most part, the same plane, different engines.
Well, okay, so it was made in the 50s, so it was the Whitebird.
Anyways, moving on. But I got in front of Ty's camera while he was filming, and I go, right here we have the SR-71 Blackbird. We are in Huntsville, Alabama at the Space and Rocket Center. Surprisingly, it is here in Alabama. The people here like to call this a crazy flying machine.
God.
It was funny.
I do take pride that the rednecks in Alabama, are part of the space program. Like, I still think that some of those guys still do the deal where they're like, shoot fire, Muffin, we going to space.
You're going to space.
I just want to say though, Daniel, Muffin would have been like laughing. Daniel would have been having the time of his life with the jokes that we were making 90% of the time. I mean, we're talking right in front of like kids that are there for space camp, parents that are there with their kids for space camp,
God.
people that work there. Pretty sure there's some astronauts there, and we kept making jokes.
Were they walking around in their spacesuits?
Yes,
Figured.
we kept making.
We call it their colors, but yeah.
We did actually. We kept making jokes about the
Space Force.
about the moon landing being fake.
Oh, God.
Oh, hardcore! Like we kept making flat Earth jokes.
Oh, God.
All kinds of stuff.
Davis was on board.
Yeah.
You should have, like, right there where the
All
capsule is. You're like, look, it's fake.
It's fake.
Obviously.
Oh no, I did.
That didn't happen.
I did. Don't worry.
I synced it.
I synced it.
When we got to that, like Ty was filming it, and I was like, "This is where they filmed it."
1969, A Space Odyssey.
We were walking.
By Marcus Hogan.
Like they have this huge room now, which is actually pretty cool. That's supposed to be like the International Space Station, and you get to walk through part of it and everything. And I was like, someone said something about it looking like or training space missions or something, and I was like, no, this is the actual International Space Station. This is where they film it at. Right after that's when you saw the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Like they have like this like really nice like DSLR camera on display. It's supposed to be like, this is how they take pictures of the Earth or whatever, like looking out a port window.
Sure is.
And I was like, that's the actual camera, Stanley Kubrick's camera that they filmed the space landing with.
A lot of post-production on that one.
God.
I mean, kept going through it. And then when we got around, they have all these other like random like rocket things there now. Like literally like military grade rockets and like
they had
like a rocket
started to
recovery
put a lot
sub
of
and
those
stuff like that.
there when I went.
Like,
and I'm talking about 15 years ago.
Very boisterously, I was like, "Hey, what are we doing with all this Soviet era rocket stuff laying around?"
I mean, it is.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw that in a documentary about the Cold War.
It would have been more apt if it was German rockets. U.S. Space and rocket?
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, V2. And all,
Yeah. But then again, space race.
But I was
argued.
going based on what's currently happening.
Hey, would you like to be executed as a war criminal or come work for us?
in the Gulf
Woo.
with Russia?
Well, we're just going to send them back in a few years. Those are ones we just got.
They were just dropping off some people. Vanishka, get the missiles. ready.
Vanishka.
So,
Alabama, the new Cuba.
we all before we even got though to the Space Museum, we had already decided what we were eating for lunch. All of us as individuals with zero conversation between any of us had decided, because when we stopped at the gas station, all of us went, "Did y'all see Whataburger?"
You know what? Fair enough.
I mean,
Well, because I lived in Texas for 27 years. Davis spent a bunch of time in Fort Hood, right?
Yeah.
So there was the Texas contingent, but even the people that weren't Texas contingent still had the same idea, so it was a very easy call.
Well, the only time I ever get Whataburger is when we go to Florida.
Right.
mm,
But now that I know there's a Whataburger in Hollywood, Alabama.
Right. What is that, 45 minutes?
Maybe.
An hour? Well, no, it's probably... Maybe,
We'll say an hour.
Yeah.
By The most direct.
I
route.
know Fort Payne. I know the Alabama
We'll say hour and a half.
Museum is an hour, according to GPS, from my house. So I thought that.
But that traffic
Yeah.
is also
at
going
the Whataburger?
12 miles an hour.
Yeah, at the Whataburger.
No. Oh, yeah. No traffic at the Whataburger. We got there at the right time because when we were leaving, I'm pretty sure like
Oh yeah,
school let out.
it was backed up.
There was
Oh.
35 people in line to get food. And I was like, oh, my God.
Made it just in time.
Yeah. Ty was the only one that was like, Whataburger sounds good. What is it? He's the only one that had never had Whataburger.
Oh, Whataburger's great.
Whataburger's fantastic.
I like Whataburger more.
All the people on the West Coast right now are like, In-N-Out. We don't have In-N-Out.
Yeah, we don't
yeah,
have
but
those.
here's the thing though. When I went to
And in
Vegas-
Texas, you have both of them.
Well, now we do. But when I had In-N-Out for the first time like in '94 when I went to Vegas, and I didn't even know, I didn't know that it was a thing. I just saw it. Like I had a rental car. I was there for like 4 weeks doing work, and I just saw it, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm a burger and pizza guy, right? So I go, and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. Flash, forward now, and I've been back out to California and Vegas and stuff, and had it since, like recently in the last 3-4 years, and I'm like, it's not as good as I remember it.
So we had this conversation at work the other day, Whataburger versus In-N-Out.
Yeah,
And I was like, I've had Whataburger, I haven't had In-N-Out, and I'm not
In-N-Out
going to
fries suck.
and I'm not going to sit here and go.
Take that, California.
I'm not going to sit here and go Whataburger's better than In-N-Out because I haven't had In-N-Out.
Yeah.
But I'm also told like Crystal, who's from California and stuff, and was like, In-N-Out's the best burger you ever have. I'm like, there's always a better burger on the horizon.
The burger's not bad.
Well, she made the statement about where you're going to go and get
It's the
French fries that they're sitting there fresh cut and da 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 da. And I go, Five Guys?
Yeah.
But by the way, I'm just gonna say, so that straw right, that's about the size of the French fries that In-N-Out. They're like those shoestring looking.
Whataburger had shoestring fries.
No, they're much bigger than that. I'm talking about they are tiny, and I swear they're almost rubbery.
Oh, see, if you have shoestrings, they have to be crispy.
Yes.
Yes. Like how Steak and Shake used to make their fries.
Just ask them to double fry them.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll have to worry about that much longer
Yeah. Or what?
with Steak and Shake French fries.
Oh.
Yeah,
Or are they going under?
They're closing like 900 locations.
They've
Jeez.
already closed a lot of them.
Yeah. They said they're closing like 900 locations. And so I was like, we have one.
Yeah.
Why don't they combine them with like the Red Lobster, and we could just they could like rotate.
We're
Rotate.
keeping our Red Lobster.
Are you?
We're keeping both of our Red Lobsters.
Because was there an uprising?
No, it's because all the Red Lobsters that are closing own the land that they were sitting on. Both of our Red Lobsters
Independent.
can't own the land because they're on mall property that's owned by the
Oh,
mall,
that's
so they
right.
lease property.
Oh, there you go.
Makes sense.
Me and Daniel had that
So
conversation the other day.
they can make more money off the land than off the restaurants, basically.
No,
No, they're leasing.
No, I'm saying
the Red Lobsters that are closing.
right. They're
An
closing them.
investor got into the business
Oh,
and screwed up
forced them.
everything about the whole situation.
Yeah.
And they lost a bunch of money.
Is he
Yeah.
the one responsible for the endless shrimp situation? Because that's what they're blaming it on.
That's what they're blaming it
And
on.
I'm
Yeah.
not buying it, by the way.
Yeah, no, they'll blame it on that. And
The
next thing you know,
endless
they'll have
shrimps.
endless shrimp again.
Right.
It's truly not endless shrimp, though, either.
I just go for
They
the
will
biscuits.
cut you off. They've never cut me off, but they will cut you off.
But they've looked at you sideways.
No, actually, when I hit my record, like the
Or
waitress
Mr.
was like,
Kilgore.
"Are you sure you don't want more?" I was like, "I'm positive."
That's
I
Scampy will mess you up.
I have. It wasn't
My
Scampi.
bike won't take me home.
I ate.
You're right.
I ate nothing but Scampi,
You have
And-
a Red Lobster breathalyzer.
Scampi, and the
25 ounces away.
barbecue skewered shrimp. And then I was like, I really want some coconut shrimp, and I ate like 3 pieces of coconut shrimp, and it just like
It's the
all of a sudden
breading on
coconut
them.
did me in. I was like, I'm done. She was there when I hit my record of 93 pieces.
Good.
I wasn't letting them take the plates. They were going to take the plates
I'm
off the table. I was like, no, I need the plates so I can keep count of how many shrimp I've had.
There would have been
I just go for the Cheddar Bay biscuits
Who doesn't?
I'm
because I don't eat seafood.
They actually got a pretty decent little house salad too.
They do have good salads over there.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Motorcycling.
Whataburger.
Whatever.
Food.
It was delicious.
Food.
I was going to say, I dare you to talk about motorcycles without talking about food.
And then,
Well, no, it does happen because we do end up talking about food.
so we
We ride to go
laughed,
eat.
Yeah.
and then we were just outside of Huntsville, and all of a sudden I thought an emergency happened because that guy had to go to the bathroom. He just like flew past me.
Oh, yeah. I was
had his
like,
blinker
okay.
on. I was like, what? Let's stop. I need fuel anyways.
Guess we're stopping here.
Yeah.
just a little tap on the old gas tank.
So, but we came back a different way.
Okay.
So in Scottsboro,
Angry.
30,
It is now hot.
Alabama 35 comes out on 72. They're just right by Scottsboro.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
So we got on 35, and I've never been on that, and ran across the mountain and come out in Fort Payne.
Okay.
So that's how we ended up in Fort Payne. We drove past the Alabama Museum. We drove past the memorial by the
Yeah, I
park
saw
that has
that.
the 4 bronze statues. Of
Renee's,
them.
by the way, she hasn't seen that yet. She's big in, did I tell you she's big into like cemeteries? She loves to go and visit famous people's graves.
Well, they're all 4 still
Interesting.
alive.
Yeah, no. Well, no, the
fifth one.
the one guy, the fiddle player, he passed away.
Oh, I don't know.
I can't remember his name, but Renee would know. But
Danny's
anyway,
still alive.
But I
I've met him.
passed that, and I was like, I'm gonna have to bring her back here because she's gonna want to see. She's gonna want to see the statue. She likes statues.
They'll randomly come to Chattanooga, and they'll be like, "Hey, look!" Not like the band, like just them.
Right. But not like on accident.
Because we're going to the
we-
Big City.
We went too far. Like, you know.
Well, I mean, they're yeah.
I just was like, I was like, how did we get to Georgia? We were in Huntsville, and Huntsville's this way, like, and we somehow snuck into Georgia, and I was like,
Oh, that's happened.
I have really got to start paying more
That's
attention.
happened before.
Yeah, like,
Well, it's a really weird situation. I was actually thinking about that on the way down there because it's like you're going south, and then all of a sudden you're going west, then you're going south again, and then you're going west, and
wait,
while you're doing
you
this,
think my 26-year-old Honda has a compass?
no. But while you're doing this, you're also seeing signs.
No,
You're also seeing signs for stuff in Tennessee.
Yes.
oh yeah.
So it's like, what?
But when I started seeing the Georgia Scenic Byway thing, I was like, oh man.
Where am I?
Like, where am
Oh,
I?
you're talking about when we were in Fort Payne?
Yeah, well, I think it was past Fort Payne, and then
You get to the top of the mountain, you're in Georgia.
yeah.
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 Well, it's just that's the thing. See, I'm used
Like
to being,
DeSoto Falls is just barely across the state
Right.
line.
Well, see, I'm just used to being in Texas, where you go for years and you're still in Texas.
Yes.
And over here, it's like Europe, where it's
Yeah.
like, hey,
burp, burp,
weren't
burp, burp.
we in Georgia?
Well-
Weren't we in
Well,
France?
see, you say that
Or
though.
Germany.
It just happens to be exactly where we are located.
It is
Chattanooga.
Yeah, Chattanooga's on
like a couple
cusp.
miles down.
I feel
the
like
road
he
is
needs to
Georgia.
go to like the Helltown area though.
Yeah.
Because when you get,
See, when you say Helltown, I'm thinking not.
it's not that bad.
Oh, not that bad.
It's not that bad.
So when you're in that area, there's literally spots where like you don't know. There's not even a sign.
Yeah.
Right.
There's barely a
Like-
road.
Like your only notification is the state troopers.
Mm.
Oh,
It's like there'll be a Tennessee state trooper here, and 100 yards up, there's a Georgia state trooper.
You may give you
And then
a
another 100 yards past him is a Tennessee state trooper, and then 100 yards past him is an Alabama state trooper.
Sneaky bastard.
And it's like, what state are we in?
Doesn't matter.
If I
Yeah,
drive
don't
fast
matter.
enough and get to the other state,
I was going to say. I was like,
At that point, it don't matter.
Prove to me that you are in the right jurisdiction.
yeah,
No,
show me where the line
Let me
is.
tell you the great business idea. I think we all throw in about $20. We can make this happen. Get it started. A little DBA. So we need a place in Tennessee where people from Georgia and Alabama can make their permanent residence, so they don't have to pay income tax.
I feel like that's illegal.
Yes.
Well, you feel that way, but see, feelings don't matter. It's what can they prove?
but see, we would do that, and then Georgia would want access to the Tennessee River again, and
Oh,
they.
but we don't control that.
They would.
No,
the
but they were
state-
trying to take
no.
Lookout Mountain.
No,
Yes.
here's what we do. We
Yeah,
go,
that's right.
us three. They come to us, the state of Georgia, in whatever form that demon that looks like,
We're gonna give you
And then-
$5 billion just to run a pipe through your house.
and we're like, and they're like, we want access to the Tennessee River, and we three go, sure.
yeah.
It's
Sure.
not binding. It's like the UN. It doesn't matter.
Jeez.
And then when they want us to sign something, we go, I need a parent here.
I need an adult.
I need an adult.
Look, 16, 15, 14.
Because I'm not an adult.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I am 12.
I don't know how I ended up to be the oldest person.
Well, I just started.
I got screwed on
He
this.
went in reverse H order. Sounds like you're driving.
I said, you're the only one with a license, potentially.
Yeah.
And by the way, which state is it in? We don't know.
We don't know.
New Jersey.
No, I haven't looked at that license in years.
But when we came back, we did go in Fort Payne, 11 in the
And
valley.
you said you went to DeSoto Falls.
So that was the thing. That was a surprise to them.
Okay.
So I didn't have that planned.
Well, I know.
And we're going down to
we
11.
haven't even talked about that.
Right,
until
we're going
you
down to
called me
11,
later.
and I was like, because I'd said something earlier about DeSoto Falls, and I was like, we're right here.
Might as well.
Yeah.
And he
And
said
I
it
was
like
like-
that, and it was just as weird when he did it.
And I was like, I have a surprise pit stop for y'all.
See, that doesn't sound like I want to stop.
I know.
But we stopped.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Yeah, no. So I was right. Renee and I had actually been there before on our travels. That the mosaic
Yeah.
that's on those tile steps or on those step faces. I was like, man, that looks familiar. So when I got home, I was like, hey, did we go to DeSoto Falls? She said, well, we went to the waterfall at DeSoto Falls. I was like,
It's pretty.
There's she go, well, there's not really anything else there.
yeah, I don't know.
We went to the falls.
To the
at
falls.
DeSoto Falls.
Or maybe I said DeSoto Caverns. There's no caverns.
I mean, probably.
She's going to be disappointed because I told her there was.
Well,
But
Well, if you walk around
So
the
when
woods
we
long
went-
enough, you'll find a hole.
when
yeah,
we
you'll find a
went,
hole.
it was in March,
Go in there.
and it was raining.
Yes.
This time, there was people that had hiked down and were at the bottom of the falls.
There's kayakers down there even.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
It was still pretty, even though it
So
was
this
raining
is the
that day,
second
though.
time you've been to DeSoto Falls, and I haven't been able to go.
Right?
We can just ride down there. Dude.
I know we can.
It's not a far ride.
Yeah.
that's right.
We can do that.
And by the way, those roads into DeSoto Falls, very beautiful. Like those are fun little,
Yes.
easy little.
Just take it slow.
Like that.
How would you like to have one of those houses, though?
Those were terrible.
So
Yeah, somebody was having like a big event. At one
I saw that. I saw that.
But yeah, those were. I think there must be a bluff back there.
Oh, there is.
I bet
100%.
that is majestic.
I bet it's
Just-
just the worst view in the world.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you are looking down on Fort Payne, Alabama, so it can't be that good of a view.
Yeah.
Or they're sitting up there, ha.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I live in Mentone.
Are they counting banjos?
Peasants.
That's right.
Do you think when the purge happens, they just rain only fire gun into the valley?
Well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Get in the house, sissy.
so we left DeSoto
The
Falls.
mountain people are shooting.
We left DeSoto Falls, jumped on a county road 614.
Salute.
I missed the turn to turn off of 614.
I did not notice.
That's
No.
good.
Probably no one in the group
Probably
noticed.
no one
Oh, no. I made everybody make a U-turn in the middle of the street. Fortunately for me, 4 of us could make U-turns.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was one.
Okay. Well, good.
Yeah, no, he made a U-turn. Ty made a U-turn. I made a U-turn. Davis made a U-turn.
Oh, okay.
So
Yep.
the other
Jeez.
gentleman did not make the U-turn and had to have his motorcycle pushed backwards because he couldn't get it
Bless
down.
it.
Dude, he had the time of his life. He was an older gentleman
Yeah.
on a big bike,
You know what? Fair
I mean,
enough.
and
Yeah.
he seemed to have the time of his life. He seemed like he doesn't
Like a-
get to get out like that very
Yeah.
much.
It wasn't an
so.
ultra classic, but like I said,
It was a Road Glide Ultra Limited instead.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a bigger bike. Yeah.
That's a big bike.
Yeah.
Especially for an older.
With the big shocks, with the higher ride.
Was he a smaller person?
It's probably 5'7", 5'8".
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Then,
So
yeah,
that
I
makes
get that.
sense then.
Yeah.
I can understand. That's a big bike for a small person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
That's a big bike.
But that just goes to where how we talk about getting out and practicing
Oh, for
to
sure.
be able to make that U-turn.
Because, I mean, look, I got the BMW, wasn't used to it. I did the exact same thing. I went over to church. I started riding around. I was like, all right, I know where the steering stops. I have to lean
Mm.
because that doesn't have the same, like on the Valkyrie, you can turn it, you can go do this. On the BMW, you got here.
Right.
So slow speed maneuvers are a thing. Yeah.
I did something for Ty. I hope he caught it on his GoPro because
Is it on the way down or way back?
on the way down. So we're going, and I think it was on the way down. And so we're going around this, like, I think we're going onto an entrance ramp where, like, it's a big sweeping ramp. Or maybe it was on the way back. But anyway, we're on it, and I go like this.
Wait. Was it in Huntsville after I passed the exit?
I don't know if it was after.
They
but
removed the signs off the interstate. There's no more signs that say. There used to be a sign.
oh, you're talking about on the way in?
Yeah, there used to be a sign
Where we
that's-
almost got arrested
that-
by the
You
Space
see that
Force.
too?
God.
Space Force Police. Well, that was the one where we were
Space
like
Force
Redstone.
Police?
It said, I didn't notice.
I didn't go that way.
It said next exit, but it wasn't.
So there was
Next exit.
yeah.
Oh God.
There's no
What is the
sign
sign of what?
right on the interstate now that says. They used to have a sign that said U.S. Space and Rocket Center, Tranquility Base, and tell you
Yeah.
it's not there on the interstate.
Huh.
So we passed it,
Okay.
and then the next exit, as we get closer to it, says Redstone Arsenal, Gate 9. I was like, not that exit.
Yeah, that's.
But fortunately,
Gate 10, right through. But Gate 9,
I was
screw
like,
those guys.
we'll go this way, and we get off, and then we get off, and I was like, that street name looks familiar. And we just take a left, and it winds through town. Don't even turn off that street. Winds through town, straight into the base.
Circle.
I was like, that worked out pretty good.
Hey.
And it actually worked out good too because I knew where we were going then to get to Whataburger because it was 2 exits up from where we got off when we missed the exit the first time.
Except that was that was another one.
That was
It
an intersection.
It was time. If we had timed that wrong, where there was a ton of traffic, because it was like, come off
Whataburger.
So
So
4 lanes across.
So
like,
GPS,
get over.
100 yards, 4 lanes.
Oh my
Maybe 100 yards.
Yeah.
GPS wanted me to go up to the next
And do a
lot and make a U-turn. And I was like,
Well, GPS is a rule.
no.
Screw you, Waze.
That's
And
right.
it was literally Waze. I was
Yeah.
like, Waze, you're normally better than this.
Yeah.
You're normally
gonna
like,
talk
I know
right
this
now.
road dead
Talk.
ends, but
No,
there's a trail straight ahead.
GPS
Keep
loves
going.
U-turns.
We're going to talk when we get home.
My favorite is when the GPS, and mostly it's Google Maps, will do the old deal where it's like you're like, I don't want to turn here. I want to keep going, and I want it to route me. I want it to reroute me. Just I'm going to keep going, and you find the way to get to where I want to go. But no, what GPS, Google will do is it will take you down, and it will say, "Hey, 10 miles," and you get down there, and you make the turn where you think, and then it wants you to. It wants you to just turn around and go back the other way 10 miles. And you're like, no, I know like a mile from here is going to take me right where I want to go. It's like,
Yeah.
And you're saying,
I've experienced that before with standard GPS. Literally sitting at the intersection and it like wants you to like go back this 40 miles to
what I
get
told you.
go back this 40 miles to get to the interstate. And I'm like, but if I turn left
Right.
at this road right in front of me
I'm there, baby.
and drive 3 miles, I'm where I need to go.
Yep. Yeah. But, I mean, from what it sounds like, you guys talked about the motorcycle adventure. Sometimes you don't know where you're going.
Oh, it was great.
I
Dude.
mean-
It was a
Yeah,
it was
it's
a-
like that. That's the part of riding
That's the
motorcycle.
part of
because
it.
You know what? It doesn't really matter. You eventually got where you're going.
today's ride was a blast.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm really, like I said, when I got home, I was like, if it wasn't as late as it was, like if I got home at 9:30,
Right.
I would have been on the interstate
So
heading down.
July do the ride.
We're going to Houston Space Center?
Oh, there's a
I've
ride.
had fun with
No. Me and Daniel in like January picked all the rides when we're
I'm
what
trying to,
month and where.
I'm trying to
so
remember
I do
what
have
July
that
is.
list sitting in my
Oh, do you?
office downtown. Like
So-
from where we talked, I pulled it off my little notepad and set it there.
July, Blood Mountain.
Okay, that's what it
Oh,
was.
okay.
Yeah,
July we're going to Blood
Sounds
Mountain.
dangerous.
because
August.
August is Barber.
August is Barber.
So I was getting July and August.
Oh,
confused.
yeah.
Well, we chose to do Barber in August because of being super hot, and
Yes,
we're going
and
somewhere
inside.
a museum.
We're going to be
Yeah.
hot riding down, but we'd be inside because they keep Barber quite cold.
Yeah.
Very cold.
See,
Yes.
and I have a cousin who's in Birmingham and he rides, and I keep saying to him when my bike gets fixed, and he's like, I don't think you even have a motorcycle anymore. But I keep telling him when I get the bike fixed, I'm coming down. You and I will go to Barber because I've never been.
We'll just wait till August.
Yeah, we'll just wait, and I'll have him.
So, and last time we went to Barber, I was like, I want to go to Milo's.
Yeah.
And when I went to Milo's, I was slightly disappointed with Milo's. It wasn't.
Oh
bad.
no, Milo's.
It wasn't bad.
I love their tea.
I didn't care for
But the
it.
thing was everybody else in the group was like, "Hey, Milo's was pretty good."
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
mean, it wasn't bad.
I was like,
I think it was over.
because the first
There was no
The first
texting.
year-
There was no texting in that group. I guarantee.
well, the first year we went, we were like, we'll go to Buc-ee's, we'll get some brisket, and we'll find a table to sit at.
I would rather get Buc-ee's.
There's no tables to sit at though.
Yeah.
No. Well,
So we didn't
So
get
we
Buc-ee's.
ended up
We went to
you know
Hooters.
what though?
Yeah, so
Yeah, we
ended up
went
at
to
Hooters.
Hooters, yeah.
We ended up in Hooters and Trestle.
Ugh.
Mm.
Yeah.
There's only the
That was
fried
the
chicken
feeling.
sandwich is the only thing good at Hooters.
I just wanted some beer, so I was fine.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true redneck. Oh, by the way, I saw your dad the other day.
Oh!
He was on your bike coming.
He was on the KTM.
Like he's on the KTM?
And I was like,
Oh, you get that out of
I
the
don't think
garage.
he could ride that thing.
and I was like,
I thought it was too big for
and
him.
my dad was with me. I was like, oh, I know that guy. I was like, well, technically, I've met him. But I know his daughter, and that's her bike. It's a long story.
He's
my dad
met
was like-
me. You could have just went, that's Marcus's father-in-law.
Yeah, but he doesn't remember my name half the time. He's almost 79 years old.
Okay, you could have went, you know
No,
that,
he's
crazy,
actually.
that crazy guy at the shop? That's his
The
father-in-law.
crazy
Yeah.
guy at the shop.
He probably would have remembered that because
If
I went
if
up
I'd have said
banging on the
mentally
window.
ill, he'd have been like, Marcus.
I would have went. I went
mean-
up banging on the window the other day, so he.
That's
definitely
right,
would've-
you did. That's
Oh,
funny.
God.
Well, because I was like, you want to go in? Because
Licking or banging?
I banged.
Okay.
Okay.
he
I'm not
banged.
gonna lick
He
it.
He
banged.
banged. He
He's got
banged.
an Alabama sticker on that truck. No telling what I'll catch.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, he like my dad. He went in the first time
Yeah.
when we came over there, but then this time I was like, hey, you want to go in, look at the bikes? Because he sold his last bike 4 or 5 years ago, and he's like, no, I'll go. And then so Marcus goes out there, and I'm assuming scares the shit out of him, but I'm
Well,
Did he say that? I scared the shit.
not.
Did he say anything?
No, he said, yeah, your friend came out here like, and he seems weird. And I was like, yeah.
it seems weird.
That's an accurate assessment.
I wouldn't be friends with him otherwise.
Look, this is an 80-year-old man that lives in Brazil and married to a 40-year-old Brazilian woman.
Yeah,
He's definitely weird.
he is weird.
Not me.
Lives on the
Okay.
beach. Yeah. So sad.
Yeah, so sad.
Poor guy.
It's a tough.
It's a
life.
hard knock life. Poor.
So, like I said, great ride.
Yeah, it sounds
It
sounds
was-
like
it
it was
was
actually a good, like, it is the quintessential motorcycle ride. Kind of get a little bit lost every now and then. You take
Yeah.
alternate routes.
Right.
You get to where you're going. You come back. Good
No.
day.
No,
No issues?
major issues.
Other than
The
Keith
keys.
not understanding how keys work.
No. I forgot.
So,
Like, you watch me start the bike in the garage.
No. Nobody-
No. Eyes were open.
Not paying
Possibly even
attention.
looking in your direction. Yes.
Not paying attention.
Zero recognition.
Yes.
nobody got pulled over.
I do that all the
Yeah,
time.
that's good.
There was a lot of people that got pulled over.
You gotta
Nobody
do
from our
this.
group got pulled over.
Hey,
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Did you
Reel
notice
it in.
that today?
What's that?
All the cars pulled over today?
Oh, you mean like when you're in the left-hand lane trying to clear them out?
No, like in Huntsville when we missed the turn and got on that exit, and
Oh.
there's 3 cops back to back with cars pulled over.
Good
Oh,
grief.
oh yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
But then there was cars
On
pulled
the
over
other
on the
side.
way back.
100 days of summer heat.
They were having a party.
It must have been.
all I know is, there was a cop.
Click it or
there
ticket,
was-
baby.
there
Click
was-
it or
yeah.
ticket.
There was a cop party on the other side of the
Marcus,
freeway.
did you have your seatbelt on?
Okay.
That's right.
Your bike's too old. It doesn't have. It,
That's right.
it needs
it's,
an antique
It's
tag.
grandfathered.
It's
I just
No seatbelt on.
But I
your
still
bike.
do this just to mess with them.
do.
And then I did this. And they're like, go ahead, sir.
Oh, God.
You don't want to mess with him.
Hashtag.
Yeah, let's not mess with him.
Hashtag something month.
Your beard's the
It's-
wrong color.
Something.
It's hashtag Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, actually.
Oh.
Which it actually is.
I'm
It
very
is, isn't
aware of my lack of mental health.
Yeah.
I'm
Which is
aware
why
of-
we all have
I'm
motorcycles.
I'm aware of the lack of my mental health.
What's that?
Yeah, what's that?
Daniel apparently has no mental health. But there is someone in the room that does have mental health because she's not a man.
And on that bombshell.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.